Hey, so I did a video on an Oracle deck. I'm going to do this quick spiritual haul video. It's not anything you haven't seen before. I just wanted to make another video about it. Anyway, so with the passing of my grandmother, I did not light my altar for a really long time. I also didn't have any of the materials for real. And like I said, I just wasn't feeling it. So I decided not to do anything. Now that I'm a little more settled into acceptance, right? That this is like an event that has happened. Being someone who does ancestral work, I want to start reconnecting. And I don't know if that's a coping mechanism of wanting to connect, like since you're on the other side, let's go ahead and chat. You know what I'm saying? Or is it just like a continuation of what I've always been doing up until this point? But I guess I'll figure it out, right? But I do want to start getting into the practice of at least lighting the tea light candles and putting my altar and stuff like that. And so I decided to go ahead and get some more materials. I do really want to explore other incense and things like that, because the ones at the health food store are great, but they're not the conventional brands, like not the place I shop, the hem brands or whatever. It's not these brands, but it's still like the more conventional brands. And I want to dive into, I was like, where am I going with this? I want to dive into the artisanal brands, the artisanal small batch kind of brand, and then see how that goes. The thing with that is just like ordering stuff online. I like ordering stuff online, but I also just don't like waiting for it to come. So maybe I need to see if these people are on Amazon, but a lot of them are not. So you just got to go to their website, which, you know, it's a win for us, right? Not everybody needs to be on Amazon, but it just means that like I have to be like very considerate, like, of the time it's gonna take to get here. If I'm looking to light a candle today, I'm not gonna get it today. I'm gonna get it like 2 weeks from now, with shipping or whatever. And you know, I have to like just kind of like consider that anyway. So without further ado, the things that I got is really short. So I got these tea lights, unscented. I have started to notice I just have sensitivity to a lot of, I was gonna say sound, that's not right, that too, but in this context, to a lot of smells, specifically synthetic smells. And so this brand, I have unscented. So for my candles in general, I do have scents on them, and I like a good throw on mine. But if I do scents, it has to be like essential oils or something like that. It can't be synthetic scents anymore, and that's just a sensitivity. Also, I don't need these to be scented because they're tea lights, and I'm just putting them there, and I just keep it lit while I am burning the incense to kind of like open that space and make it a space. But I have actual candles that are scented that sit next to it. But these are the kind of the initiatory, like, I guess, candles that I light for the ancestors. This is the candle. It's not like the actual candle, like, you know, the candles you see at the dollar store, the ones that are kind of notorious, bodegas and stuff like that. Like, not those. I don't really like candles like that anymore. So these are like the mini ones that I get, unscented. Paraben free wax, plant-based wax. This is just a brand that I like. I just go through them so quickly because by the time I let it burn all the way through, it's usually been like only 2 days or whatever, because I literally will keep it burning for hours. So yeah, I might need to just like stock up, find a brand that I can do like a larger quantity at one time. But I don't want to do like paraffin wax or anything like that, and I don't want to do any scented synthetics. So yeah, but this is the brand, Good Light. So that's what I do. And then next are two things from Sri Loka. I have incense, patchouli. I have found that I prefer this one to the saffron scent now. and I like a good earthy type thing. So this is earthy musky aroma of patchouli leaves. I love earth stuff. I love musk. So I'm gonna probably stick with this. I also have frankincense, and it's not this brand, but it's a thicker incense. But I enjoy this. Essentially, this is the kind of traditional one that you guys would know. You just kind of stick it, you know, in the incense burner and then burn this down. It burns really well. I don't really have any issues with it. The scent is like really good as far as like the throw. You can smell it. It burns well. And yeah, like I do it maybe twice a day. Like in the morning I'll burn an entire incense, and then when I come home I burn an entire incense because I have I just like to get energetically like that off. And so yeah, I start the morning off burning all this stuff, and then I the day off burning all of it, and it kind of it just, to me, it creates like an atmosphere that's calming for me. So that's the brands. You can find this generally if you're going to the health food store, like the section that they deal with like spiritual items. Usually there's some sort of like incense or balm or candles or something like that, like a little mini section, generally in health food kind of oriented stores, or like very niche grocery stores, the hippie ones, right? So yeah, so this Chilka, and then I got Palo Santo. Palo Santo is just one of those like habits that I know like you need to kick, because it's just like, it's not the greatest, right? Like harvesting this tree, if you over harvest all of this stuff, then you will eventually run out of Palo Santo trees. However, it's just one of those. But yeah, so this one, this is different. They harvest in the dry season, the dry tropical forests of Peru, through a time-honored method only after the tree has died naturally and laid untouched in its natural habitat for several years. So the sourcing of this is a little bit better. I will try to make my own bundles of things to see if I like other things, but I enjoy the smoke of Palo Santo. I enjoy the smell of it. I enjoy how it burns. I enjoy it. So these are the things that I have. So this is my little mini haul, not too much. We'll see if I can get some other like incense candle type situations going. But yeah, that's basically what I have. So thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.